Hello folks, this is Sula speaking with a special announcement. Civ4 AI Survivor is coming back. Yes, the long-awaited Season 8 is arriving in just a few weeks. So this video is just to provide some initial dates, let people know to be on the lookout because it's coming back. Season 8 is scheduled to begin on May 31st, 2024. It'll be running on live stream at noon local time. That's Eastern Standard Time, or I think we're actually in daylight savings time, but for people elsewhere around the world, it's going to be the same time as when we've done AI Survivor in the past, but you might want to check one of those global clocks to see when it is in your local time zone if you want to try to catch it live. Okay, quick background for those who might be new to the concept. What we do is we have a competition for all of the various AI leaders in Civilization 4. There are 52 of them. They are drawn into 8 opening round games. We use a seeding system based on past results. There are 8 Pool 1 leaders, 8 Pool 2 leaders, and then the remaining leaders, I think there's 36 more that are unseeded, and they will all be divided into 8 opening round games. The top 2 leaders from each game move on to our 3 playoff games. That is the winner of the game and then the highest scoring leader who doesn't win. 6 AI leaders will advance to the final championship. By the way, we do have a wild card round. I should mention that for the leaders that don't take a top 2 spot, but also don't get eliminated. And anyway, that's how we feed in 18 leaders to our 3 playoff games. The top 2 from our 8 opening round games, and then the top 2 from the wild card. We do our 3 playoff games. The top 2 advance from our 3 playoff games, and 6 make it to the championship. And eventually we crown one overall winner. The winner of Season 7 was Louis XIV of France, which was pretty unexpected. We'll see if we have another new winner or our first repeat winner. We have not had a leader repeat yet as champion. In addition to that, we also run community features for AI Survivor. This is part of the fun. We try to run a picking contest, and everybody tries to pick the outcome of the game. There's a scoring system in which participants score points for trying to pick the winning leader, the runner-up leader, the first-to-die leader. So far, we have never had a game where every leader survived. There's always been at least one leader that died. The victory type, the victory date, and then the total number of wars in the game. This is a lot of fun. It also makes the games entertaining, even if it's very clear who's going to win. The scoring system ensures that everybody's still pretty interested in the outcome because there's still ways to score points right up until the end. All right, in addition, Fantasy AI Survivor returns as well. So yes, we do have a fantasy scoring system like fantasy football, fantasy baseball, whatever. We ran this with 8 participants last year, so I'm planning to do the same thing as well. Well, technically we only have 7 spots because Amika Lola was our winner last year, and he has already said he wants to come back to try and defend the title. So we have 7 more slots in addition to him. 1 week before the season starts, we will do a fantasy draft auction in which the 52 AI leaders are sorted into fantasy teams. Each one of our participants is going to get 200 gold fake currency to spend as they wish. You can bid as much or as little as you want and try to decide which leaders you want to prioritize, those who are taking part in the fantasy contest. And then fantasy points are scored in the same way as our normal scoring system for having top 2 leaders, scoring kills, and also for being the first to die. There is no limit to how many leaders can be on the individual teams. You can have as many or as few as you want, or as many as few as your fellow participants allow you to get in the auction draft. I think we had some teams with as few as 5 and one team with as many as 12 leaders. So the decision, bid high on favorites or try to bid low and pick up a bunch of leaders that are not expected to do well, that is all part of the strategy. If you're curious about this, the video of last year's auction draft is up on YouTube if you want to see what this looks like. So we'll be soliciting participation from at least 7 other people. If we get just a ton of people that want to do this, maybe we can run more than one fantasy competition, but there's probably only have enough time to do one on live stream. But we can work around that if there's enough interest and people want to set up multiple leagues. But we would need at least 16 people for that. I don't know if we'll get that many. All right, so here is the upcoming schedule. Again, season announcement. This is today as I'm posting this video, May 3rd. We will do the leader draw next week on May 10th. Where we actually sort which leader goes into which opening round game. Then I want to allow 2 weeks for the fantasy draft before that takes place. Plenty of time for the participants to look over the maps, get a sense of who they want to use their bidding money on, figure out their strategy. So we'll do the fantasy auction draft May 24th, and then game 1 begins, as I said before, May 31st, 2024. All times noon Eastern Standard. on the Sula live stream, which is linked there. Again, if you're watching this video, you're probably familiar with this concept, but we do get new people every time we run this. It's a lot of fun, and I think we're going to have a great time once again. So I will see you in these upcoming weeks for Civ4 AI Survivor Season number 8. Should be a lot of fun. Until then, hope everybody's doing well. Take care, and I'll see you soon.